Here's Daniels in the lane with the shot clock at 5. Alexander Walker with the floater and rebounded by Harden. Averaging 5 boards per game. It's Mobley in stride for the slam.
I love that. It's been a season of struggle with his perimeter game. He goes right to the rack, and Okongwu returns the favor. A month ago, when we had Cleveland, was talking about James Harden and how could he help Evan Mobley. You touched on, Dave, sort of the struggles.
The angle cut off by Johnson. Harden gets past Daniels, and the floater is good. His second basket. Empty possession for the Hawks. Mobley really assertive offensively with the handle on the other end. Going through the lane. That was a tough shot.
Shooting is always all important.
McCollum gets past Merrill easily and no help defense. Johnson on the face-up. And that pass off the mark and a turnover. Mitchell gets past Gay, and the layup is good on his first shot attempt of the game. Out to Kuminga. Daniels with the step through and the floater. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Mitchell with 3. Puts it on the floor, accelerates and hits as the buzzer sounds.
Mobley's been his fingerprints are all over this. The swat on one end and creating a chance here.
Fingerprints certainly all over the ball on both ends of the court. Turnaround jumper, swishes through for Mitchell.
What kinds of shots is he taking? He's not settled for the 3. He's like, nobody can stay in front of me. I'm going.
Mitchell, what a move. Gets to the cup and lays it in. Mitchell now with 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field. Kuminga's 5 of 6. Schroeder commits the foul. Count the basket by Kuminga. Cleveland currently in the 4th spot. A game behind the Knicks. Mobley with the slam. Mitchell found him.
I mean, this is incredible watching these two teams play. They don't wait very long to get a shot.
Mobley with the slam. He's got 14 points and 8 rebounds. Gay didn't look for him. Now Johnson driving. Caught in the air. Skips to Vincent, who nails a 3. Atlanta back in front, but not for long. Jarrett Allen with the stop.
Level, or he's at least improving and trying on the defensive end.
Turnover as Allen lost the ball. Alexander Walker racing past Strus for the layup.
He's taken an extraordinary step. He's got 11 here, a little inside out. Pass Max Strus to the cup.
Lead is 11 for Atlanta, just outside a minute remaining in the half. Mobley realized he had nobody around him, turned and shot it over Okongwu. On the other end, Daniels cleans it up inside. Alexander Walker and Johnson working together. Nice hands. Mitchell got the strip. 5 seconds to go. Mitchell beat the first quarter buzzer. Can he do it here in the second? With 1 second left, gets it away in time and hits again. Donovan Mitchell twice in the clutch. From a little bit deeper, shaking Daniels and connecting on the runner. 7-point deficit though at halftime for Cleveland.
Has got to prove some things, and I know their roster has changed, but they have a lot of pressure as Donovan bails them out. But Dave, there's some pressure on Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell at his most dangerous. I mean, this is under duress of a terrific.
Mitchell hangs in the air, finds Allen underneath. Count the basket and a foul on Jalen Johnson. Even though Cleveland has already clinched the spot in the postseason as Okongwu flies to the rim and scores. The Cavalier intensity is definitely picked up here. Nice pass by Okongwu, but Jarrett Allen was right there to send it back. Had McCollum tried the shot, now McCollum turns it over. Harden on the toe tap 3.
Clean 3. Then he's going to have a big in front of him who's giving him a space to prevent the drive, and that's 2 in a row. Advantage entering the week, the final week. West over East as Wade makes a nice defensive play.
And the stop. Well, Cleveland scored 27 points in the second quarter. They've already put up 23. Cleveland's only turned it over 4 times. That's 10 by Atlanta. Strus. Ellis corner 3. That one goes down. Okongwu with the block on Harden. They got a 5-on-4 with Harden still in the backcourt. Johnson has it rejected. His 7th year out of DePaul, was a big part of the Miami Heat's run to the finals a few years ago. Harden, nice feed and a slam by Mobley. Timeout Atlanta.
Is at it again, pulling the string on the threes, pick and roll with the big, nice little pocket pass, easy basketball.
Shot clock down to 1. Mitchell has to hoist at the buzzer, and he hits again. Remember, he beat the buzzer, the game clock at the end of the first. Got 11 in the quarter, 25 on the night. Strus on the cut and the layup.
And the pass surveying the top of the floor, Evan Mobley. Like it doesn't look fluid. The rotation doesn't look pretty.
Powerful move by Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell came out like a man possessed to start the third. He was aggressive as a scorer first, attacking.
5 minutes. Well, now he's 12 for 15. Can he beat the buzzer again? He did it at the end of the first and at the end of the second. Here he is with 3. He gives it up this time to Strus, and Strus beats the buzzer with the 3.
Guy is absolutely scintillating on the offensive end. Score it or assist it. Either way, he's money.
Atlanta has to win. The Hawks win and they're in the playoffs, but if they lose, they got to play the Cavs again Friday. They're on the road Sunday in Miami. They can't really mess around here. You know, can they even get home court in the first round? Alexander Walker again exchanging from the right to the left hand and finishing off glass. He's averaged over 20 this year as Johnson misses inside, but there might be another gear for Alexander Walker. Gets out of the way, trying to pull the chair out. Gay with the swat away, but there's Mobley racing down court to follow it up. Kuminga misses the 3. Mobley with 20, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks. Schroeder drives, count the basket and a foul. Cavaliers start to pull away.
He just goes right at CJ, loses control briefly. Great concentration.
It's a cutting Mobley, back out. Mitchell with the attack. That was blocked by Gay. Might have been on the way down. Kuminga in the open floor. Blew the layup, and then Daniels blew another one. McCollum maybe traveled, and finally the ball goes in the basket.
Donovan Mitchell, was that?
McCollum off the bounce, and he gets the bounce. Feels like it's at a different level. He's usually fired up when things are going well, but we've seen several emphatic reactions after big-time shots. Kuminga gets the layup, and it's a 10-point game.
Atlanta trying to come back in this one. A lot of pressure on the defensive end.
It's an 8-0 Hawks run, and a strip by McCollum. He rips it away from Harden. Hawks, who trail by 10. They were down by 18 earlier in the quarter. Allen got McCollum off his feet and throws it down. They need 1 win over their last 3 games to clinch a top 6 playoff spot. McCollum from the mid-range, it's good. Got a little bit of a kick out of C.J. McCollum leaving his feet.
Yeah.
Pump fake of Allen.
Right.
Like he's going to block that. Alexander Walker now 19 points. Daniels drive and kick. Kuminga thought about it, thought better of it. Now Alexander Walker hoists and hits a 3. Alexander Walker's got 22. He has come alive here in the 4th quarter. And McCollum with the save. Daniels with the slam. It's a 3-point game. Timeout Cavaliers.
Is left into the 3-point. And again, Dyson Daniels, a little strip from behind. Sprint. Now you got to go into a dribble handoff, and Allen's just sitting in the paint.
Alexander Walker, high off the window. It drops with the left hand. How many times have we seen that tonight from him?
The degree of difficulty of some of his shots. As I said, Allen is in the paint.
Cleveland has already got home court and a top 4 finish insured. McCollum gets the bounce to make it a 4-point game. James Harden is trying to cross him over. Harden, couple of fancy dribbling, tried to get too fancy. Alexander Walker, looked like they could have called a transition take foul on Harden. Kuminga with the smash. Atlanta will have to win 1 of the next 2. At home against Cleveland Friday or at Miami Sunday to clinch a playoff spot. The Cavs.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.